Hello. Hope y'all are doing well. What's up, Keegza? Never know where to look on the screen. Yeah, it's a lot. When I first started streaming, I was like, what do I even put on like my starting soon? I'm not about to do some like template from Streamlabs. So that I just like freaking bombarded the screen with whatever. It's changed a little bit, and it will change over time. it's just I gotta find some stuff to put on the screen that isn't like that. I'm like, yeah, I would be comfortable replacing the entire Doctor House squad, or House MD squad over here by Rolsei, which I always thought was really funny to have on stream for some reason. But that is neither here nor there. Welcome to the stream, as it read on the title. Today, I'm going to start off with some Uma Musume. I want to get a couple races through. I played earlier on my phone at work because I was really bored. And I didn't do any races. I did all my lucky draws. And I got... Let's see if I can find the screenshot I have from this. I got Majiro McQueen. I got a 3-star. So that was really cool. Can't replace Dr. House or we'll end up with lupus. So true. But remember, it's never lupus. It's like once it was lupus. I watched the entirety of House MD and I don't remember a lot of it. But that's again, not here nor there. If you're keeping track on YouTube, I said last weekend that I was going to upload chapters 1 through or chapter 4, all of my chapter 4 streams. I think I still have one more chapter 4 stream to upload. I got one more chapter 4 stream to upload, and then there's also the part 1 to chapter 3 I gotta upload as well, because at the moment it currently when I originally uploaded it, it was the wrong like it wasn't the full part, it wasn't from the start. So I edited that together. I've got to upload it. I might do it tonight. Probably gonna do it tomorrow. And I might even stream tomorrow. So if you're wondering where I've been for the past 2 days, so Saturday I was going to stream, but I was asked to actually stay late at work, and I did. I stayed till about 6 o'clock my time. And then I got home. I was absolutely beat. I did not even bother playing video games that night. And then yesterday, my power went out. Actually, the whole area that I live in had no power for 3 hours. And so by the time power came back, I was like, I have to edit this stream back together and upload the rest of my chapter 4 playthrough before I can even think about streaming. And by the time I was done with all that, it was 2 in the morning. And today I was like, I literally could not think of anything other than streaming. And then also today is, if you didn't know, if you for some reason don't keep up with the world, power went out, so I decided to take a nap. That's always good. I played Blade and Sorcery on my Oculus for a little while, and that was really fun until my power came back, and then I was like, okay, time to upload all this content onto YouTube. But today I literally spent pretty much my whole day just thinking about streaming and editing this video that I'm working on for my first edited video. Hopefully, trying to get it out by the end of the month, so I can at least get chapter 2 done. Because chapter 2, I think, will be a lot shorter because it's only 2 parts. And then 3 and chapter 4, when I edit that, I swear I'm going to have to put that into 3 different videos because chapter 4 was so long. I don't know how many. I want to do some other stuff in between. I want to do a Minecraft Let's Play that isn't going to be streamed. But that is the YouTube side of stuff. So today I'll play some Uma, and then just gonna kind of chill out. Might play some replay a bit of Undertale. Probably nothing crazy. I want to just kind of look at some of the stuff that Toby Fox put out today and last night. There was a newsletter that came out that I've read like a little bit. I haven't read the whole thing. I just want to go over. I want to talk about Undertale a little bit. If you couldn't tell, it's one of my favorite games out there. It kind of like brought me into the like indie game space, because at the time I was playing a lot of just like whatever game was popular that I enjoyed, and that really brought me into it. So that I'll talk about a lot more later. Yeah, we're just gonna chill and have a good time. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I got a couple things that I want to do. I gotta like spin a wheel or something to figure out what I want to do. Because there's a lot. There's a couple games that I still haven't checked out that I have in my Steam library. And overall, just like I want to keep building on that server that I'm on. Lots of stuff that is not the major thing. What on earth? Again, what on earth? Sure, we'll play Black Knife. While I load up Uma. This game's so freaking loud. I'm gonna have to turn this down as soon as it opens, because Uma Musume, for some reason, is the loudest game ever when it opens, especially on my phone. I've done that so many times when I'm at work, and literally, like legit, I was sitting there in the break room. Nobody was in there, thankfully, but I had my volume. I had my volume like fairly high. And I really hoped nobody heard me in the office space next to me. 'Cause that actually like scared, like I was just like, oh, I wonder if anybody heard that. Nobody heard it. Today was so slow at work. Like I was sitting there and I was just like, man, this place, like there's nothing going on today. So that was, I guess, fine. Actually, I know I just said I was going to stream tomorrow, but I actually just realized I have orientation for my second job tomorrow, so I won't. It's in the afternoon into the evening, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll maybe Wednesday night. No, I can't do Wednesday because I got class. You know what? I'll stream on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend. I'm going to turn down the game. I'm actually going to turn the commentary off completely. Concert off. Voices will be low. Slow work is the worst. It is. The good thing about my work is it's not entirely based on like how many people come through. It's man's is busy, goddamn. I'm a busy person. That and I edit. I have to like upload and edit VODs, and this video that I'm working on. Plus I work damn near 40 hours a week, plus the second job and DoorDash side job. I do a lot. I don't know how I stay entirely sane, but I do it. So yeah. Let me get this on stream and get this music off. As much as I love this cover, I do want to more or less hear the game. so loud. Oh my gosh. This obviously is not my full-time job. I wish it were my full-time job. If it were my full-time job, I would not be talking about it right now, I guess. Let me see. There we go. Can I do the window capture, please? No. What the hell? Window capture. Hey, it works. It works today. There we go. Oh, but it's frozen. That's right. I have to do a display capture on my primary display, so it works. There we go. I don't know why it's like this. OBS is so weird. I know a lot of streamers use XSplit. I fucking hate XSplit. It's such a difficult thing to use. But we're back with my girl Takaiteo. I would say my goat, but she's not a goat. She's a horse. I probably should look at some other trying out some other horses for a career, but then again, ooh, I got tickets. I really want I want oh, she's not in here. I already have Special Week. I already have Tokai. I guess I could get Suzuka Silence. I need to go mess around with OBS at some point, but I'm lazy. Dude, my best suggestion is spend some time learning OBS plugins. Oh, like some of these things, instead of paying for multi-stream, so I stream to both YouTube and Twitch, and instead of paying for Restream, which is like $5-6 a month, which I'm not really, it's not a huge deal, but I just don't want to pay for that, to be honest with you. I found a plugin for OBS that lets me do that, and it just takes your Twitch stream and shoves it over to YouTube, and you can do other platforms like Kick and whatever else. And then I have one. It's not active. I have it turned off, but there's one that I can have a replay. So if I want to do a replay, I can. I was using for something not even like video game related. Well, it was a video game, but it wasn't like casual. It was freaking competitive sports related, like instant replay on a thing. I don't do that really anymore. I had to leave because I started doing this. But get into the world of OBS. Where's my mouse at? Get into the world of OBS plugins. There is one I want to get whenever I actually have a bit of a squad going, and it's called I think it's called Fridge Magnets. There's a streamer. God, what is his name? What is that dude's name who's got it? It's basically, it lets your mods control what's on your screen. So your overlay, you add little funny things. I gotta figure out how to do that, and then once I have actual moderators, I want that because it's kind of funny. I remember who it was. It's Sneak Snag. Seriously, that dude, I don't know what his mods are smoking to make his streams that funny, but sometimes I sit there and I laugh for 15 minutes because his mods put Joe Biden with huge butt. Seriously, really, really funny. I hope this audio isn't too loud. Another thing, Streamlabs is really useful because you can link it to OBS and do you can have all of your overlays through Streamlabs. You don't need to do anything special. You can just click add overlay or add this, and it will just pop it into your source tab. It's great. Okay, focusing on this. Goodness, a lot of talking. I wanna do this, run this through. Do a couple races before I get into the Undertale 10th anniversary stuff. And also, forgive me if I hype for the next character. 100%. I think next stream, probably on Thursday, I'll move to another horse. I really want to. Not her. Where is she? I as memey as it is, I do want to give Haru a try. Because from what I hear, she's not terrible. She's hard to build, but she's not terrible. That and Gold Ship and Suzuka, Silent Suzuka. But for now, I want to get Tokaiteo in a couple more races, and then I'll move on to it, or this last career for a little bit, and I'll move to another horse. Haru and Bakushin, you can cheese runs if you want. Good to know. But I will do Gold Ship for obvious reasons. And I'll just do the top two because that's probably what the game will give me, right? Everyone guess requires monies. I love monies. I love how they spell that. Okay, that actually makes sense because of the ranking. Oh, so I grabbed my horse in guest. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. Did I add you last stream? I don't remember adding you last stream. There, I think that's yours. That is damn. Some pretty good stats. I guess. I believe so. Perfect. Well, let's see how this does. Auto select, please. Sweet. Yeah, that's mine. Dude, this is going to be a really good run. I love how that's the highest thing compared to... Oh, man. What about perks? Dang. I think this is going to be a good... This is going to be a really good run. Itchy. I'm skipping all this dialogue. We'll do quick mode, shorten events. Sweet. Damn. 42 speed? I could skip a speed probably. A speed or two. I could probably just focus on everything else for at least 2 turns. That's huge. Skill swinging maestro comes available. Recommend grabbing it. Definitely. Sorry if I take a second to stop and look over. I'm currently watching a baseball game off to the side. I don't know why I do this, but it's nice to watch. Hang on just a second. I'm responding to a text. Of course I say that right as I'm responding to a text. Chat, I gotta go. I gotta help my mom with something. Shouldn't take too long. So give me 5-10 minutes. I'll be right back. I am so sorry. Yeah. BRB. I'm back. Apologies. Okay. Back to this fun stuff. We'll skip all this dialogue. Okay. 11 turns to make debut. Let me see. So I have 120 skill points. So that is good. I'd like to spec into power and wit for a moment. Just because at least an F on these before I focus on anything else. Sure, let's do that. I think that'll be good. Perfect. Everything's at an F. And ooh, I think I'd like wit to be over, at least in the tens. Perfect. I love how Goldship is just standing there staring at her. Just, I will kick you into the sun. Build up your overall. Perfect. Now I can train everything else. We'll do another power. And more skill points. I saw the video today. I saw a video today of Goldship drop kicking another horse. The real life Goldship. And I laughed my ass off. I was like, wait. Goldship was dropping other horses, you mean? Not people? I assumed it was probably other horses. I thought it would be funny that he was actually drop kicking people. Stick to a diet until the race is over, girl. And I think I will. Yeah, everything kind of sucks. I'll do one of these. And it is so weird. Like, I get now why Goldship is like one of like people's favorite horses, because it's just so funny to see a freaking gargantuan woman stand next to every other character who is like tiny, small, you know, average height. And then you have Goldship, 6'2", 250 pounds, all muscle. And then you have, like, Haruhara likes to eat grass, is really silly, doesn't care to win. I'm going to rest. But then Goldship, I will drop kick you if I lose. If I am losing, you will get kicked. Every day I learn more and more about these fucking horses. And I just love it. We'll do guts here, and then it'll be race time. I think she'll be good on this next race. I have one more turn. We'll do stamina's actually the highest thing right now, so I will speed it up. PC speed up moment. And then we'll see what I can do here. Said Swinging Maestro was the one. Well, can't, not here. Slightly unnerve. I. What do you mean slightly unnerve? Is Tokaido just like going nightmare, 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 just screaming like schizo ramblings. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Just scaring the shit out of the other horses. I'm getting that. I'm getting that because that's funny. Oh. I think that's funny. I'd like to imagine that. I want to see somebody animate that and do that. Let's see what the prediction is, because I didn't spec into speed a whole lot than usual. One fan. That's me. Full gate 9 runners. Okay. Might as well. I got no other choice. Though energy is a bit low, which I'm concerned about. I don't know if that affects, to be fair. If I'm racing someone there and staring at me, I'd get unnerved. I mean, I used to swim competitively. And some of those kids are absolutely insane. Like, they'll literally just stand on the other side of the pool and, like, stare you down, just like full, you know, blue eyes, white dragon the other swimmers from across the pool, just laser beams. Lasers. Actually, theory that one fan is Agnes Digital. Who knows? I was thinking it's you, the trainer. Also, I'm so glad I did that little activity. Now I'll stick to pace for now. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Yeah, when you get it like competitive stuff like that, somebody staring at you or like not looking away, just Agnes Digital is known as a pervert in real life. Oh, that's great. That's funny. All right. Wow. First stall and first number one favorite. Wait, what? By production. Hello, yes. What would you like to name your horse? Hi, yes, I'd like to name it by production. It is the byproduct. Kaiser Tudor Garden? What? Because the horse was able to run race turf and dirt, no issues. Oh, okay. Actual reason for the name, not just because it sounds funny, or it came from two other horses. I guess that would make sense. That would make sense. Either way, I think. I just think it's really funny. I still want to find a list of all of like the really goofy horse names. And just go down the list, because I really do think there's some silly ones out there. I've seen and heard a lot. Also, I love how silent it is with no commentating. Dang, everybody in a line. I expect this race to go well. Though she's fallen quite a bit already. There's one thing I kind of love about Uma is you can do the race. You can like cheer on your horse, but like Shining Star of Losers Everywhere is iconic. That's a fucking epic name. Or like that's a hard name, even if you lose. Like, that's just so good. It's like, yeah, your horse isn't good at racing, but your horse is the best at losing. But I saw some really silly ones out there. I'd have to find. I'd wish she'd move up a little bit. She is like just kind of holding, which is good. You're supposed to do as a pace runner. I need to see this in real life though. I feel like that would be so funny. I feel like Ludwig did this at the streamer games or whatever. I saw clips from that where they all put on horse ears and raced. I'd love to see that in like an actual competitive sense. Hey, there she goes. Oh, my audio is muted. It's just me talking. There we go. Now you can hear. I literally had no doubts that she was gonna win the race. That was actually really good. Like she held sixth and seventh the entire time, which is just incredible. Because I think the last junior make debut race I did with her, she like was all over the place on the track in terms of position. Girl, rest. You need to sleep. New condition, night owl. Does she have freaking sleep? What's the Haru's nickname is great. I have seen it. I've seen her nickname, and it is phenomenal. Good. Awful itch on my nose. Girl, go to the infirmary. Please take care of your issues. Incredibly sleepy. Aw, that sucks. You've been following the conversation, right? Don't you agree with you? I wasn't paying attention. Infirmary time. Yeah. You have insomnia, can't sleep? Go get yourself some sleeping pills. Look, I may have just burned 2 turns sleeping, and getting my insomnia cured. Speed level 2. But it's just so like you must become fast. Now we really push the buttons here. Back and forth, energy guts. And then sleep, because like full actual sleep. Cravat. What about a cape? What about a cravat? Dude, I'm getting so much like good stuff here. There we go. Actual energy. How do you feel? I hope you feel good. Honestly, nice nature becoming bronze collector is great. I haven't been keeping up with my dialogue. I probably should. Like, realistically, I should read the dialogue because I'm sure there's some really like funny bits. I've just done a lot of reading in games recently with Deltarune. Let me do a little bit outside. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I say as I'm gonna play Undertale later, after I think the next race or two. I looked away for 2 seconds. What happened? Also, stamina being an E is Nice. Damn, girl, can you, like, get some sleep? Sure. Hey. What's her... She's great. Perfect. I really need to push for guts and power. But these are both, like, ones that, like, statistically... Yeah. Oh, of course I'd fail that one. Just a teensy little injury? Nope. You're getting put on the IL. Go sit on the bench. You can ignore guts. Okay. Do some partner running. Why not? What should I go for power then? Or stamina? Because I've always, like, from what maybe it's just, like, with a different horse, but I've heard a lot of people going just speed and guts, like, just not touching anything else, really, unless absolutely needed. I could just go all out on speed. I do need some wit. She's kind of dumb right now. And the wit level 2. Deep breaths. Nice. Free thing. I'll do stamina, actually, because that's probably really important. Hey. Oh, that 34, 34, 36, 39. Girl, get some sleep, please, for the love of all things. We'll do a power. I think that would be helpful. And the mood increase. That's huge. Need the guts to keep running. Healthy body. Take some finesse. Make the most out of your abilities. 300 wit is the good spot when you want speed. Then you want speed and stamina, most important, then power. Okay. That's good to know. We'll do the abilities, because I think that'll be important. So you said wit is the good spot you'll want. Sure. I didn't realize wit was that important. I guess it is, because you can get some stuff out of it. Race day. Alright. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps, girl. Let's do this. You better not lose. Or you might end up in the glue factory. I know that's such a terrible joke, but it's funny for me for some reason. I don't know why. And there she is. She won't actually go to the glue factory. I would never send my girl Tokateo to the glue factory. A nice pasture in West Texas, sure, but the Elmer's factory, no. I don't think so. It helps decrease late starts and helps skills activate. Oh, I did not know that. Frilled pine. Mini lavender. Albero belladonna. Yes. I love silly, strange names. Maybe not silly, but definitely strange. All right. Come on, Tokai. Yeah. She can do it. Easy third place right now. Hold that. Hold that. Hold right there. Don't move from that position ever. Come on. That's really good pace right now. She's flying. I remember on Friday, always love Rice Shower being known as the Black Assassin for ending two legendary accomplishments. I think maybe Rice Shower might be the next next career I do. Because I heard a lot about Rice Shower. That or Haru. Ooh. Sitting at 6. I mean, that's pace. It would be nice to be a little bit higher up this point of the race. Ooh. Falling? In my race? I don't know about that. Come on! I'd hold off on Rice. Her career's pretty tough. Okay. Come on. At least third. At least third. That's all I need. No! Damn. I don't think she came close. Yeah, no. On the second race? Jeez. 2.5 lengths. 11th? What the hell happened? I'm not about to end this career this early, bro. She's getting a late start here. I think pace is too much for her right now. Where did I go wrong? Oh. Might be lacking stamina. Oh. Damn. That actually might have I should have done stamina. Damn it! Oh, I hope that doesn't screw me over. I put her at late because of the ability that I grabbed last race. I wonder... I don't know if that's going to do a lot for me here. I wonder. So I don't think I have anything that really pops off. We'll see. This just might be one of those careers that's kind of cooked. Not chopped career. I'm like intensely watching for some reason. I'm like not even paying attention to what's going on. I'm just like, What can I do differently next time? As I'm like thinking about changing horses next race or next career, because I don't like where Tokai is. I mean, late again. I just aiming for the lead. Hang on, she might be getting quicker. Come on. Boost. Boost. Big boost. Big boost. Big boost. Funny how I mentioned nice nature here. Here she's beating you. Oh! Oh! She popped off. It popped off. Holy! 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 Yes! What a freaking... right as I was reading that about how I'm getting beat by nice nature, that popped off. I was reading your message and I look over and she is freaking zooming, dude. Holy. That was incredible. That was incredible. I'm gonna have to clip that. I need to clip that. That is hilarious. She didn't appreciate the attention not being on her. Exactly. Maybe late is where it's at, man. Maybe late is where it's at. Because that is hilarious. Dude, that is so fucking funny. Oh, man. Late is where it's at, chat. At least for that. That was like... The horse gods were listening and just said, you know what? Let's put that girl in front. Hey! There is swinging, Maestro. It's right there. That was perfect. Increase pace chaser. I think I'll just do that. Because that'll help early on. 9 skill points left. I might regret that. Because that is difficult. That is a difficult thing. Whew. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my allergies are like my allergies are messing me up right now. I'm gonna just keep going, honestly. I'll still do the Undertale anniversary stuff that I had planned, but I want to keep going as far as I can with this. Ow. Itchy. 11 power. Hey, I get speed out of this. I don't know how I get speed out of wit, but alright. Sweet. Insufficient fans. Okay. I have no choice. We'll do... How many fans do I need? 1,108 fans. I'll do this one because that one's turf and medium, but it's cold. It's classic year February. We'll see how this goes. And I'm going to do late again. I think, honestly, late's where it's at for now. Because as much as pace is good, I think nothing has popped off while I'm at pace with her. I just feel like just nothing pops there. As I close my laptop to the baseball game I was watching because the team that I'm supporting is losing today. So, dang, there's 18 in this race. Super Creek. Bird and Cliff. What a name. Bird and Cliff. I find some of these so funny. I'm going to go into this at some point on my own. I'll say pace is better for her, but is where you're comfortable with better. Fair. I just want to see. I want to experiment because nothing's been popping off really, which is it kind of sucks. Also, jeez, don't tell me they're almost done. Goodness. I really don't know like what the top bar is insinuating. That we're getting dusted or otherwise Happy Meek, the rival of this career, is not a real horse until recently. You're telling me they made up a horse for the game? They just inventing new horses out here? Who knew? Dang. She is freaking booking it. We need real life competitive human. We need real life Uma Musume racing. What the hell? Did you see that? Did that horse just disappear? Am I crazy? Go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, she is flying. She is flying. Pop off. Pop off. Pop off. Pop off. She's going to win this. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I am cooking with baked beans. Baked beans. Holy. At least he's top 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Dude. No way. Oh my gosh. That is huge, dude. That is huge. The late strat is working. What? Why is this working so well? Super Creek was so far ahead? Yeah. Dude, holy. Chat, did I just... Have I found the peak? Or did she just tech it? Oh, she has no energy though. Oh, my next race is gonna be a bit low. Let me try to rest and see how much. Oh, and I forgot about the sleep deprived. She's gonna not train at all here. I could do guts. Energy has no effect on races. Good. Maybe I hard stat into wit for a second. What do you think? What do you think, chat? We hard lock into wit, go speed. Okay, that is actually smart. I hope she doesn't fail this. Hey, she didn't fall off. Gosh, but that energy is so low. Oh, inspiration time. Hello. Go! Holy. Oh my gosh. That was like freaking everything. Hang on. What were the stats? I didn't get to read them. D for 314. Mans need to get to the infirmary. Lamau. Maybe. Holy. 314? For speed? Yeah, she's winning this race. There is no shot that she loses. Oh my. No time like the present. No time like the present. All right. We're going to give you some steroids, okay? It's not needed, but just saying it would be nice. Just E. I'm gonna, as much as I shouldn't, save for Maestro, yeah. As much as I should probably change her to pace. I kind of want to see if late is the strat here. I think, and also, this is probably going to be the last race for tonight before I get into the Undertale content for the 10th anniversary. The Satsuki show. Ooh, oh, Opera's here. Damn, Opera. Oh, that's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Agnes Tachyon. Tachyon. There, one of the Discord servers I'm in is absolutely loves Agnes Tachyon. See you in Sky. Have you never seen Tachyon's race outfit? I think I have. And I think I know why people like Tachyon so much. Satsuki. I love watching the Satsuki show because it is the like highest energy freaking Satsuki show. Like, I don't know what it is about Japanese horse race commentators, but they're just so fun. It's like I feel like American commentators for any sport are like, they're good, don't get me wrong, but the Japanese ones just do so much better. I love the passion. All right, starting 17th is crazy. That's real insane. I love. Who is this in the front? Who is that? Jeez, goodness. I do fuck with that outfit. That is in real life race. It's a JP Call Caston. I don't think I have heard of it, but I definitely need to watch some more. Holy shit! Who is this? Who is she right here? Why is she so fucking tall? She's fucking 6 feet tall over here. Damn near gold ship height. Come on. Speaking of, there's gold ship. Speaking of the fucking devil, there's that fucking tall ass 7'12" horse. Come on. Dude, she's pushing. She's pushing hard. She's pushing. Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Dude, cooking with gasoline. There's the steroids. Holy. Come on. Yeah! Yeah! What is that? 3 in a row? 3 firsts in a row? Holy! Dude, I'm popping off. Good lord. I'm popping off. I'm hyped. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was intense. That I put the link in the Discord. I'll check it out whenever, sometime in the near future. Dang, I got 1,300 fans out of that too. Wow, that was peak. Chat, if you want to see more of this, speaking of the Discord, if you want to see more of this, please make sure to go down. If you're on YouTube, go to the description. If you're on Twitch, it's also below. Go to the Discord. That's where you get notified of every stream I do, and I plan on putting more on there. Because this, I am freaking hype. Next is Japanese Derby, so that should be fun. I think that's right around the place where... Oh my gosh. Oh no. I need to go to the infirmary, girl. You need to sleep. Get you some Tylenol PM. Take a nap. Girl, stop going to concerts. Okay? You need to sleep. Condition that's impeding her training. I did go to the infirmary. I'm concerned now. Go. Refuses to recover Lamau. Recover, damn it! I need you to win. I'm fine with speed and stamina where they are. Health. Gesundheit. Health. You're on garbage duty. You need to pick it up. What? Chat, I need y'all to go step off to the side, chat, for just like 2 seconds, okay? I need to talk to her privately. Tokai, I need you to heal, okay? I know you don't want to, but you are dealing with rheumatoid arthritis. For the love of God. We've been to the infirmary like 6 times in this career. I need you to get proper sleep and stop dealing with back pain, okay? Go see a chiropractor. Okay? If you don't win today, your odds of going to the glue factory will increase. Okay? Also, I apologize for burning chat's ears. But I had to speak to her from the heart. Okay? How much is Swinging Maestro? 330 or 23. Who knows if I can get to that point. I'm gonna save and exit real quick just in case. Okay? If she starts losing, I will quit. I will just close the game entirely. If she loses, I will quit the game, and I will be so mad. She's a bit outclassed. Dang. Tokyo Yushin. By corner recovery, it gets cheaper. Can I buy anything right now? No. I have no. Absolutely none. Need 70 more, yeah. Well, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'm not certain. Is this the time that I put her at pace? This might be the time I put her in pace. Seventh favorite? Oh, Mihoyo Bourbon is in. Who's in the top? Who's number one? Vodka. Oh, God. This is a tough one. At least Sweet Cabin feels bad. Oh, well. Actually, no. Die Hard late. Die Hard late. If she loses, that's fine. I'll move on to my next segment. But if she wins, I'll still move on to my next segment. And let's go. If she loses, I will blame myself. Then again, I don't know why she didn't recover the first 3 times she went to the infirmary. Because if she had the energy, I would have put it into other stuff. But she had to stay up all night once and got insomnia, basically. Odds of winning are critically low. Tokyo Yoshu. I am not confident. On her ability to win this race. Undefeated champ. Special week. I love how they always show your horse, even though your horse is probably not the number 1 race. Number 1 to win. We'll see what happens. It's pretty much from 2 minutes and 50 seconds to the end of the race is insane. I'll check it out probably after the stream. Prudent positioning. Okay. I'm liking the 11th, or like the 10s area. I'd like her to be like 8, preferably. At least top 5 at least to move on. I don't like the 13th, 12th. Come on, push. Ugh, this might be the end of the career right here. Come on. Come on. She might actually do this. Come on. Something pop here. Something at least get top 5. Perfect. That is perfect. Come on. Yes. Come on. Fly, girl. Fly. Fly. Oh. Race ended before she even got there. Hey, but 3rd place is good. 3rd place is really nice. She's moving on. I'm not entirely happy with the current status of her energy levels and where they're at. But moving on is good. Actually, like halfway through it, the Shadow Roll monster versus the Great General of Japan. What a battle. Insane battle. Girl, please recover. I'm sending you to the infirmary one more time. If nothing works, Yay! She can rest. Hi, Gold Chip. Ow. It's like the worst foot itch on planet Earth. I'll train up, and then I'll move to the next segment. Yes. I love having full energy. Oh, the full energy is so nice. Whoa, everything is leveled up. Definitely need to focus on wit for a minute, at least 2 turns. Because her wit she's like critically dumb right now. Dude, her energy is so high. She finally recovers just for Goldship to take her energy is so Goldship coated. Oh, Goldship. What a horse. What a horse. I think Wit should be okay. Yeah, no, screw it. We're doing Wit all the way, dude. That's like great. Do some volleyball. Don't get hurt, please. Thank you so much. And I will stamina. Dude, I'm loving the energy she has right now. It's so important to me. Let's not overdo it, because I'm not wanting to get another condition. Would grab some power. I was just about to say that. I was thinking about grabbing power. I was like, I don't know what to get right now. I could do another power, probably. And then let's see what you got. Yes. That's good. Ah, mood went down. It's awful. Mood would be nice. But I get probably not wasting my last turn. Do a recreation for mood up. But I don't know if I can really waste the... Oops. Well, I did guts by accident. Oops. Hopefully something fantastic happens. Why is she... Gosh, what a freaking goofy fucking horse. Should I save or go for corner acceleration? Because corner acceleration might be good. Corner recover. Okay. Oh, okay. So I could probably get Swinging Maestro next time I race, which probably won't be till Thursday. So I'm actually going to leave this Ume segment behind for today. As some of you may know, and this next part I will record. As some of you may know, it is the Undertale 10th anniversary, and I want to kind of talk about it. I want to go over some of the stuff that Toby Fox put out, and I want to play a little bit of Undertale, just to kind of relive it. Not going to turn that into a full series, but let me switch over to here. I'm going to go grab some water, and do all of the stuff I need to do. I'm going to grab water, go to the bathroom, and then I'll come right back. And then we'll take a look at playing some Undertale, and looking at all that stuff, celebrating the Undertale 10th anniversary in just a few moments. Sit back, don't touch that remote. I'll be right back. Hello. New segment is beginning. If you can't read the title, or if you just haven't bothered to, I just finished up playing Uma Musume, doing a little bit of horse racing. But today, or right now, we are going to go back and take a look at one of, if not one of the best indie games to hit this world. It really hit the entire gaming industry. 10 years ago today, this game came out. I remember seeing the first video on it on YouTube not too long ago. Not too long ago, not too long afterwards, probably about 2 months after Undertale was released. And I remember watching a video on it, and it was from a channel called Swimming Bird. And I was hooked, literally instantly. Probably within the first episode of his playthrough of Undertale, I was like, holy shit, this is so good. Like, why? And oh, this music is really good. Like, what the hell? And it enthralled little 11-year-old me. Was that? What? No, I was older than 11. How old was I in 2016? Because I'm 21 now. I'm 04. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, I wasn't 16. Wait. 04, 05, 06, 07. No. 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2014, 2015, 2016. So I was 11 when Undertale came out. Undertale had little 11-year-old me absolutely enthralled. I asked my parents if I could get the game, and they said no. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. But all I know is they said no. So I watched and listened to Let's Plays and the soundtrack, and inevitably I never managed to get around to playing it until much later on. Of course, like I said, I fell in love with this game. And then I saw Deltarune come out. I saw the trailer for Deltarune when the demo came out in, I think, 2017, 2018. And I was like, oh, cool. It's like a sequel to, or like a side game to Undertale. And boy, was I wrong. It is not a side game. And I have so many theories to talk about whenever that time comes around. I think once we get closer to Chapter 5, I'll talk about all that. And I was like, okay, cool, like, new game. I'm probably still not going to play it. Don't really have the money, don't really have the time. I started streaming in 2021 or 2022. I can't remember when I started streaming. I'd have to go back and look. But one game that I really wanted to check out was Deltarune. But I didn't think I would enjoy Deltarune until I played Undertale. I did, I think, one stream of Undertale. In fact, I did one stream of Undertale. My PC died. I wasn't able to stream it. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just play Undertale and Deltarune outside of content creation. This and I explained some of this when I first started playing Deltarune on stream. And I didn't quite fully understand how good Undertale was until I sat through and played. I literally played the entire game in a night. I started playing, I think, at 5 p.m. and I finished at 2 in the morning. And when I tell you, so far, out of every single game I have ever played, and I want to tell you this right now, I have 191 games just on Steam. That's not counting Minecraft and about 30 other games outside of Steam. It is one of 2 games that has made me cry. Not just because there was a sad moment. Not just because there was some, something that would make me cry. It was because of how beautiful it was. Seriously, we're listening to one of my favorite pieces of music. I just want to take a second and turn this up. This is Home, though technically the music box version. This is one of my favorite tracks from the entire game. I know this segment is going to get lit up on YouTube. YouTube viewers, if this stream goes down because of copyright, content ID, come to Twitch, please. This Home, and there's a couple others that I want to play, hit different for me, especially when I was playing through this game, because I'm gonna get a bit personal here, and if you don't want to hear that, you're more than welcome to bounce. I don't mind if you leave. I was playing Undertale at a time in my life where it was hard to feel like I was at home, or even felt like I belonged where I was. And I legitimately, when I heard this version of, when I heard it the first time in the game, I was like, oh, this is really nice. Toby made a music box version of this. And I did, I was like, oh, that's cute. That's nice. And then I heard it again when it played towards the end of the game, when you get to the house. And at the end of the for Goodnight, this. Or not Goodnight, where is it? Is it the end of last? No. I forget where it is. It was Reunited. Not Home. I apologize. Reunited. Just because it was so similar. Reunited was one that made me cry. No. I think it was a Home, Reunited. Raining Somewhere Else was really solemn for me. Not cry solemn, but when I heard the place where it rained in Deltarune Chapter 4, I was like, what? If you go back and watch the end of that chapter, you're like, oh, what? I'm sorry, call back. No, Home, Memory. Oh, let me tell you, when this song played, I had to hold back swaths, waves of emotions. And I genuinely was just like, holy shit, this is... I am emotional. I'm emotional right now listening to it. And I got through this game because this music was so impactful. I mean, so impactful. Let me switch over to something that is a little bit more visual for you guys. Because it was so impactful. I just couldn't bring myself to close the game. I swear. I couldn't bring myself to close the game. So I kept playing and playing. And it took me over an hour to beat Sans, which I thought was going to be easier than it was. What I'm trying to say is Undertale truly, the first half of Undertale, I should say, was probably so impactful for me continuing to play it. I got to the second half, and let me get a second half song. I guess this is kind of second half, not really. Let me get something a little more second halfy. Anything really after Stronger Monsters. No. We'll do this. This is second half, or like more towards the end. I got to the second half of the game, the back end, and just how much this game had put me through, how much I had seen, all of the silly voices that I did alone for these characters just had already been a lot. The fact that I fucking cried at the beginning of the game before anything major impactful had happened. I get to the second half, and the entire game changes for me. And y'all can't even hear it. The entire game changed for me. Seriously. It went from... Shut it, Siri. It went from being a... you're trying to get out to... You're trying to save those that you care about and get out. And I don't know how to explain it. I'm not great at explaining things, especially my deeper feelings. Something about it just I had optimism that no matter what happens in this game, it will be I will succeed because I will push through. Determination. I was filled with determination outside of the game, okay? After that fight with Flowey at the end of the game, you're rounding out, and the Asgore fight, and doing that, which took a while. I finished the game, and I kind of just sat. I sat there speechless. I mean, jaw, mouth, wide open, just literally tears rolling down my face, mouth wide agape, sitting there, to put it into words and to put it realistically into something that, it's something that means something. Peak. I literally was sitting there crying with joy because of how good this game is. If you have never played Undertale, what the fuck have you been doing with your life? I swear to God, this core comes on perfectly. If you've never played through Undertale or Deltarune, I'll talk about Deltarune when that anniversary comes around. If you have never played Undertale, please go out of your way to play Undertale. because it is so good. It is so good. Like, you have to understand how fucking good it is. You may say, like, oh, it's just not my game. I understand that. But, oh my gosh. It, like, you have to play it to at least form your own thoughts, you know, about it. I, to this day, will solemnly stand to say Undertale is one of the greatest games of all time. And it was made by one fucking dude. I swear to God. Well, not just one dude. It was made by a whole cast of people. But the fact that it was such a small amount, and the fact that this game nobody really knew about, that started on, you know, a comically small crowd at first, to then being one of the biggest games in the world from an indie creator is insane. If you have never played Undertale, it's right now, literally right now, if you don't have $2, like $3, it is 75% off until September 20th. Go buy the game, play it, finish it, and then go play Deltarune. Because this game will change your life. Even if you already know what happens, you've seen all the routes, go play it. I swear. I will tell every single person on planet Earth, what is a good indie game that isn't multiplayer that I can play? A story-based indie game. Undertale, Deltarune are two of the best. Oh my. I'm watching the trailer back on Steam. Hang on, I gotta bring this over because this is fucking hilarious. Hang on. I'm gonna skip this. Hang on. This is funny. Let me do primary. What the fuck? I don't remember this. So, you know, you have Caddy and I forgot her name. Rebecca, whatever. And then you get fucking Goat Mother. My child, you are breaking my heart. Probably not actual game footage, question mark. Like, who thought when they saw this could have been the original, like a part of the game? Returning back, going to a more serious note. Undertale has changed my entire life, I feel. From the point I saw my first Undertale video to hearing the entire soundtrack for the first time without even playing the game, I knew it was phenomenal. The soundtrack, again, one of the best soundtracks for any video game of all time, of my entire life. I am 21 years of age. I have played so many video games. A lot of them have had amazing soundtracks. Minecraft is a great example. There has been so many great games to have such good soundtracks, but a lot of them don't compete. Simply put, Undertale is, and will continue to be one of the greatest games of all time. Toby Fox, Tem, everybody, every living fucking soul who worked on this game deserves all of the happiness that they can get. Especially with Chapter 5 coming next year. Seriously, I'm going to reiterate this. and I mean this, if you have never played Undertale, you have not lived. Go there, go on Steam, go on whatever platform you can play it on, Switch, Xbox, PS4, PS5, Nintendo fucking DS if you can. I'm sure it's on the fucking Wii U. I'm pretty sure it's on the Wii U. Wherever you can play it, fucking play it. It's $10 regularly. It's $4 or $3 now. $2.99 on Steam. A game that has been around a little under half of my life. Half of my life this game has existed. So please, go out there, play the game, and figure out what peak actually looks like. This game truly has changed everything. It's changed how I play video games. It's changed how I play games with similar mechanics, with similar character mechanics. It's changed what games I play. The fact that I play more indie games now than I ever have. And listen to so much good music that is similar to Deltarune and Undertale and all this, video game franchise or video game style of music. It even helped me through some of the hardest times of my life. So for the last time, if you've never played Undertale, never played Deltarune, never, it doesn't matter if you've watched every single Undertale video on the fucking planet. Play the damn game. Now, let's go through this 10th anniversary newsletter. That's enough of me being sappy. I know people probably left. That's enough of me being sappy. I want to get into the actual content of this. I've been talking for 30 minutes practically. I want to go back to the regular stream playlist because I think we've had enough, though we are going to play the funny skeleton music right now as I go to read the Undertale Deltarune Fall 2025 newsletter from the GOAT himself, Toby Fox. It's been 10 years since Undertale released, therefore the Undertale 10th anniversary event. They're doing a live stream. I'm just going to summarize. They're apparently playing through they're playing through Undertale. I'm pretty excited. Chapter 3 and 4 is out. Here's where I'm really excited. We have a general time for when Chapter 5 will come out. If you haven't seen it yet, Toby Fox said, here it is. It's not coming out in the first half of next year. It'll come out in probably the second half, at least. My guess is August. I'm hoping August, September next year. It's a long wait. It's a whole year from now. But I really want to see it then. That's cool, the Homestuck thing. I got to get into Homestuck. I actually got to read the comic first. But I just wanted to express my feelings about Deltarune. Honestly, 10 years is crazy for something that's so been widely known. Exactly. Again, I'm sorry that I went on this huge music or this huge tangent about how much I love this game and this whole franchise. And I'm sure y'all will hear about it even more when Deltarune is done. When I am done with Deltarune, when this whole franchise has come to an end and they wrap it up, I guarantee there will be an entire stream where I talk about this. Because it's just so much of like what I love. But it's crazy to me. I feel like Undertale just came out. Like I feel like it's new. Let me load up Undertale real fast. I'm gonna pause this music. Let me load up Undertale real quick. So y'all are just gonna see nothing. Just because it's not gonna take very long to open. I'm sorry to those on YouTube and Twitch who to both places who had to sit through that monologue, but I had to get it out there. Like seriously, how the hell does a game peak so hard and continue to be good, to be this good? Let me get this going. And I'm probably going to start a new save because I want to. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It starts in the tiniest little window, and I don't remember. There we go. How do I full screen? There we go. And it's everybody's favorite controller time. Uh-oh. We'll see if this works. I don't ever remember there being controller support for Deltarune. Maybe there is. Oh, hang on. Or Deltarune. Undertale. There is controller support for Deltarune. Chat, I am a little bit delirious at the moment. I don't know if this is going to work. I might have to do window capture for this. Oh, it's not showing. That's why. There it is. They sealed the monsters underground many years later. We're reading this. Mount Ebott, 21X. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return. Seriously, one amazing opening to a video game, to any story game. But that poor fucking kid, he smacked the ground full force, just bam, smack cam. Undertale. Let's see if there is controller support. Controller settings. It does not look like there is controller support for Undertale right now. It's all right. We will just do this. 99 hours. Yeah, I played for quite a bit. I am going to. A name has already been chosen. No, actually. Yes, reset. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're getting eviscerated, kid. I'm gonna eat a quick little sandwich. It's been so long since I've like truly played through it. Like I said earlier, this is not gonna be like a full playthrough. I'm not gonna do that. Howdy, I'm Flowey the Flower. I am gonna voice though. Hee. Why'd you make me introduce myself? It's rude to act like you don't know who I am. Who are you? Someone ought to teach you proper manners. I guess a little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. I'm not falling for your ruse, you stupid flower. See that heart? That's your soul. The very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of love. What's love stand for? What? Love, of course. You want some love, don't you?
Don't worry, I'll share some with you.
You lying, backstabbing piece of shit.
Down here, water's shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can.
No.
Hey, buddy, you missed them. Let's try again.
Whoop! Get juked.
Is this a joke? Are you brain dead?
Run into the bullets.
Nope.
You know what's going on here, don't you? No. You just wanted to see me suffer. Die. Yeah. But you know who's about to show up?
It's Toriel! Ah!
Goat Mother is here.
She's here! What a terrible creature, torturing such poor innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way.
Yes, Mother.
Literally, despite what the internet has done to her, one of the best characters in the entire game. And it's the ever-classic save point. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. Dude, I'm so determined. HP fully restored. God, this game is so good. I know I've said it so many times. Also, I think this might be too loud. Hang on. Let me turn this down for you guys so you're not going deaf via Undertale soundtrack. It's just such a good game. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, innocent fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move forward to room. Please adjust yourself to the side of them.
Okay.
To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip.
Okay.
Press Z to read signs. Stay on the path.
I wonder which lever I should switch.
Also, sorry, I'm currently eating an Uncrustable right now. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Drop that gate. Splendid, I'm proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. This is kind of a lot closer to my original Toriel voice that I was doing when I first streamed this game. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you're in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time, and I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. Amazing. So peak. Encounter the dummy. I will speak. Dummy. Talk. You talk to the dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. You won. Earned 0 XP, 0 gold. Ah, very good. You are very good. There's another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. Okay. Oh. Frog, it attacks you. I will threaten. No, I will compliment. Frog didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Look of judgment and disapproval. You won.
Yippee!
I love winning. The Western Room is the Eastern Room's blueprint. Goodness, I can't speak. This is the puzzle, but... Here, take my hand for a moment. Walking with Mother. Look at that mother. Isn't she so wonderful? I am ashamed of what the internet has done to her. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. So what, I'm just not allowed to have fun anymore, Toriel? You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I'd like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. I'm scared. I am alone. Come back here. Where did she go? Ah! Where did Mother go? By the way, I'm not going to be streaming for much longer tonight. So I'm just doing this because it's the anniversary and I thought I would. I haven't played in such a long time. ¿Dónde está? Ah, Toriola Key. Greetings, my child. Do not worry. I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. I'll be fine. I may be 8 years old, but I'll be fine. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? Johnny, be good. Ring. Hello? This is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There's a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? Ribbit. Excuse me, human. I have some advice about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please use some mercy, human. Ribbit. That's a lot of information stored in a ribbit. Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. HP fully restored. Like I lost any. It says take one. Take a piece of candy? Ooh, piece of candy. Yes. Wait a second. That bowl of candy in at the beginning of chapter 4 when you're looking for Gerson's study. That's a reference to this. You took more candy. How disgusting. That's a reference to the bowl of candy in this. Take one. Take a candy. Yes. You took too much too fast. Candy spills onto the floor. Can I pick it up? Look at what you've done. You inconsiderate fool. You have just ruined the bowl of candy that existed. Time to schmoove. Whimsun. Console. Halfway through your first word, Whimsun bursts into tears and runs away. Poor Whimsun. Hopefully they get help. Wee! Wow! Insert Mario scream here. Speaking of Mario, did y'all see? Hopefully y'all caught the Nintendo Direct the other day. That was a wild start mid-finish. Like, absolutely unlimited games but no games. Or unlimited bacon games, unlimited games but no more games type situation. Like, seriously. We got like re-releases of like Super Mario Galaxy and some of the games like that. We got the Super Mario Galaxy movie. We got hopefully we're getting Super Mario Sunshine soon. Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? Wait, don't tell me. It's butterscotch. Is it butterscotch? Heh. I had a feeling. When humans fall down here, strangely, I often feel like I already know them. Yeah, truthfully, when I first saw you, I felt like it was seeing an old friend for the first time. Strange, is it not? Well, thank you for the selection. I also find it really funny how multiple playthroughs, a lot of you do one playthrough and then the next playthrough, some characters already know you. Like Sans knows that you've already played. Flowey knows you've already played. Toriel acknowledges that it might be the same person. Hello, this is Toriel. You do not dislike cinnamon, do you? I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? Right. I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. She's gonna make us a pie. Oh. Frogget, we are going to compliment. You look phenomenal, little man. Blushes deeply. Little funny anecdote about living in Hawaii. If you've never been, when I lived in Hawaii, I should say. I don't live there anymore. I was there for college for a semester and a half. When I was there, they have just a rampant infestation of what are called cookie frogs. And why they're called cookie frogs, they're not even frogs, they're toads, is because the sound they make sounds like they're saying cookie. If you didn't know that. Or cokie frogs, actually. But I call them cookie frogs because that's what it sounds like. And it's kind of very high pitch. I'm not going to do it. Hello? You did not have any allergies, do you? Huh? Why am I asking? No reason. No reason at all. Click. Ugh. Probably going to get to the next save point because I do want to play more of this. This is more or less just to be sentimental about this game. Be sentimental about this game because it's one of my iconic games that I played. I love also when you escape, the soul runs away. Not Frisk, not any other effigy, right? It's just Frisk runs away, or the soul runs away, which is just comedy gold, I think. Oh, my allergies are going haywire right now. Oh my gosh, we're doing this again. I will spare and do this. I more or less just wanted to get that feeling again of playing Undertale for the first time in a while. There goes the Deathless Run. I'm kidding, of course. I've never attempted a Deathless Run of this game. I never will. It's so difficult. I've seen the clips on speedrun.com. Worst place, Mold Small. I can already get you mercied out. Mold Small. My leg is killing me, man. I did a heavy legs workout yesterday, so my legs are a bit sore today. Realistically, I wanted to re-experience Undertale again. If it's requested, I'm thinking about possibly doing a playthrough, possibly, if it's wanted. If not, I probably will just keep this as a one-off stream. Maybe in the future, if time permits, I will do another an actual playthrough of this game, because I have not played this game in such a long time, like properly. Just because of how phenomenal this game is. I would like to play this again all the way through and all the routes, and find all the secrets and stuff. This is more or less just a, hey, this game is phenomenal, and 10 years of it has existed. I'm not reading the Rock dialogue. Oh my gosh. This dialogue with the Rock had me crashing out the first time. You gotta stay there, bud. Huh? You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout, bud. The Rock has a New York accent. I will spare you. And there's that save point. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese fills you with determination. And then I'm gonna immediately ruin that. This cheese has been here quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. That is all for tonight. I am quite tired. I'm a bit exhausted. I've had a long day. So I'm going to go to bed. And next stream is gonna be on Thursday. It'll be probably around 7:30, 8, 9 o'clock time frame. And yeah, if you're over on YouTube, although YouTube is great, it is not my preferred place for y'all to see me. If you enjoyed this stream on YouTube, but want to see it in a higher quality and maybe even support me through more official means, please make your way over to twitch.tv/bowlofcranberries. And if you're already here on Twitch, please drop me a follow if you want to see more of this very silly, very strange, very odd content. Or subscribe on YouTube. I've had a great stream. Lots of fun with Uma. And lots of fun with a lot of things. I think have been great. I'm going to put on Rooter Buster because it's a good track. I enjoyed talking about Undertale and just kind of gushing my emotions about it. If y'all want an Undertale series, let me know, either in the comments of the VOD or before I end the stream in like 5 minutes, or in like 2 minutes. Of course, nothing is required. You don't even have to follow me. You could just come back here whenever. I thank everybody for joining me tonight. I will see y'all Thursday night, about 8 o'clock Central Standard Time for Morume and whatever else comes the way for that stream. And keep your eyes open on the YouTube if you want to see the VOD for Deltarune, the rest of my Chapter 4 streams, and of course, the Chapter 3 stream that is missing, the Part 1 stream for Chapter 3. Anyway, I am tired. I'd like to go to bed. Y'all have a phenomenal rest of your evening. Do not give up. And remember, there is always somebody for you. Always somebody there out there looking for you, rooting for you. There's always somebody you can talk to. And if you're feeling bad, feeling down, feeling like you aren't a part of this world and you don't deserve to continue, reach out to somebody, anybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see y'all on Thursday.